Welcome back, all you sports and gambling fans out there. Today, we're doing some NCAA basketball betting coverage. And joining me here, Ross Benjamin, our SBR contributor. The game we're looking at here is the Eastern Washington Eagles going up against the Georgetown Hoyas. Ross, a pleasure to have you here, my man. How you doing today?
Well, thank you once again for having me. I'm doing awfully well, Dex.
All right, that's good stuff. Let's keep it going then. Now, at first glance, I guess I could say that this could be a good spot for the 26-8 Eagles to take advantage of. I mean, if we take into consideration that they are coming into this game on a very nice hot streak of 5 games in a row, winning them, what can we expect to see from them, and what can you tell us about this team in this spot, Ross?
Well, the pundits will tell you that 5-game winning streak came in Big Sky Conference play, which is a whole different animal than what they'll be facing against Georgetown. However, this is a team that went to Indiana earlier this season and handed the Hoosiers an 88-86 loss as a 12.5-point road underdog. They were also extremely competitive, Dax, in losses at SMU by 9, at Washington by 4, and at California by 9. So this is a team that won't be in awe versus an opponent from a power conference whatsoever. They've also showed a ton of character and grit in winning the Big Sky Conference Tournament title game by defeating Montana 69-65 on the Grizzlies' home floor. And lastly, this is also a dynamic offensive club, which averages 80.8 points per game, shoots 48% from the field, and converts on a terrific 40.2% of their three-point attempts.
Well, they definitely do have a lot going for them, but like you said, I mean, they do have a different opponent in this case. The 21-10 Georgetown Hoyas, they have dropped 3 games. They have dropped a 3-game winning streak in their most recent loss this past Friday. That was against the Xavier Musketeers, 65-63. But, they have gone 6-4 in their last 10 games. Now, other than that, what can we expect from the Hoyas in this spot, Ross?
I'm not expecting a lot, Dex. I'll be quite frank with you. I'm not crazy at all the way Georgetown finished the season. And also, they haven't had a heck of a lot of success in the NCAA Tournament under John Thompson III, who I think is a fine coach, but they just haven't got it done at this time of the year. They've also failed to cover in 5 of their last 6 games, and they've scored 63 points or less in 3 of their last 4 contests, and that's just not going to get it done against a high-powered attack like Eastern Washington that has shown it could still put up points against the power conference teams.
All right, now, as for the odds, the Hoyas are 7.5-point favorites, but I'm going to point out some other stats. Now, they've only covered 3 of their last 10 games. So should we consider grabbing the 7.5 points considering that the Eagles have actually covered their last 4 games in a row?
I would. I just think that this is too many points to give an underrated mid-major team like Eastern Washington, especially versus an opponent like Georgetown that's endured recent NCAA failures. The longer the Eagles stay in this contest, Dax, the more pressure that will fall on the Hoyas' shoulders. Good three-point shooting teams always have a puncher's chance in college basketball, and even more so in a role of a sizable underdog. And as I alluded to before, this is not a good, they're a very good three-point shooting team. I'm going to take the Eastern Washington Eagles plus the 7.5 over Georgetown.
All right, great stuff, Ross. Hey, thanks a lot again for all the insights and the pick here. And we'll do some more NCAA college basketball again tomorrow, man.
I look forward to it, Dex. Have a great day.
You do the same. And everyone else that's watching, don't forget to check back with us tomorrow for some more sports coverage and your free picks. And have a hell of a day today. Till then, for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.